24, Alanis Castillo. Head coach of Lemont is Rick Rennis. And now the starting lineup for St. Francis. At guard, 6'4" junior, number 1, Nico Warata. At guard, 6'1", senior, 15, Kelton McEwen. At forward, 6'3", senior, number 23, Dylan Stone.
Good afternoon. This is the St. Francis Spartans versus the Lemont Indians in the 49th annual Jack Tosh Classic in Elmhurst. Luca, why don't you tell us about both of these two teams?
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Luca DeSanto joining you. So a bit about both these teams. We'll start with St. Francis here. Number 15, Kelton McEwen, transferred in for Bartlett. He's averaging 16 points per game. Great, valuable asset to have on your team. Junior Nico Quaranta has shown tremendous improvement and is definitely a player to watch. Number 1 on this team. Meanwhile, for Lemont made the quarterfinals last year in their best showing at the Tosh. This year, they bring a very young team to the Tosh with only 2 seniors, Ryan Renounce and Claudius Prescacosis on the roster. Like always, look for Lemont to be a tough out in the Tosh this year. Number 21, Zane Schneider, is a freshman to watch out for, and number 10, Matas. Number 20, Matas, is a key player that is coming back from injury.
Yeah, and Luca, while you were talking, St. Francis gets off to an early lead with a 2-0 layup.
Yeah, both these teams coming in with very great records. Lemont at 8-2, St. Francis 8-3. The only differentiation between these two is, well, St. Francis has played one more team.
And there's a layup from Lemont for 2 points. Lemont moving the ball around St. Francis moving the ball around in Lemont's zone. St. Francis, number 24, goes up for a layup and needs 2.
Yeah, both these teams, Brennan, both very undersized teams. So it's easy for them to play each other, as there is a bucket for number 15, Shea Galotzbach. But they're both very evenly matched height-wise, but I think that's definitely something that they're going to have to face when one of these teams goes into the consolation bracket. The other one advances into the winners tournament bracket, is the size differentiation. Both these teams very undersized.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Looking at teams like Riverside Brookfield with a guy that's 7'1", I don't know how these either one of these teams are going to match up against it. There's number 1 with the 3 shot that's missed, and Lemont moves the ball around, drives up and out of bounds.
It's a great block there. Number 24 on St. Francis, but it will be called a foul, so Alanis Castillo will go to the line for 2.
The shot is good from Alanis Castillo. Second shot is good. Lemont now leads 6-4 over St. Francis.
Yeah, both teams off to a great scoring start, only 2 minutes in, not even 2 minutes in. Both have efficient numbers on the board, both shooting just about, I believe 100% from the field.
Yeah, they are shooting 100% from the field. And looking at this game so far, I feel like St. Francis has been a little bit more physical, especially inside the paint. And there's a 2-point shot from number 1 on St. Francis.
Yeah, great pull-up jumper there by St. Francis. Just able to size up his defender, little bunny hop jumper to get way over.
Yeah. And Nico Quaranta with the foul there for St. Francis. Lemont moving the ball around inside the paint. Oh, picked off by number 24 on St. Francis. St. Francis moving up the court now.
St. Francis is going to slow down here a bit. They don't really have numbers as they will turn the ball over there.
You know, so far in this game, I feel like St. Francis has looked a little bit faster and a little bit more physical. But we'll see if that comes into a factor towards the end of the game. The score is even right now at 6-6. Lemont moving the ball around in the paint and a 3-shot, and it's good.
That's Shea Glotzbach with a spot up 3, wide open at the top of the key. Not the guy you want to leave open. Drive and slam there. Aaron Fort with the drive and slam, looking easy for him.
Number 30 on St. Francis with the foul. And gonna leave number 15, Shea Glotzbach, the 6'3" forward with 2 opportunities, and this is the first one. Second one is up and missed. Turn over to St. Francis. St. Francis looking for something open to shoot. Number 30 in the paint gets fouled.
Lemont foul number 11. Silas Inglis, his first, team's first. Line shoot 2, number 30.
Now St. Francis at the line to shoot 2. St. Francis gets their own offensive board off the free throw. At the top of the key now, drives, goes in for a lay. Great athletic move there. Goes under the arm of the defender to get a clean layup. Lemont now at the top. Back out to the corner.
Lemont moving the ball around here. Looks like a very well passing. Shot clock running down. Looks for a layup and gets fouled. Number 21 for Lemont.
His second, team's fourth. Headline shoots for Lemont 21 and Zane Schneider. In the game for St. Francis, number 10, Nathan Salagi and 21, Patrick Swan.
Back here to the action. Zane Schneider at the line. Substitution made here for Lemont as Samus Douglas will sub in. Shea Glotzbach will sub out.
He misses the second free throw, which turns the ball over to St. Francis. St. Francis looking for an opportunity here to take the lead as they're down 1 point.
Francis is going to drive in, has it blocked away. Stay with St. Francis, though.
St. Francis with a deep pass and a layup that's missed.
Smoked the layup there. You got to make that. It was a great wide open look, but I mean, it was a tough shot as he had to turn around and just extend all the way out.
St. Francis moving the ball around in Lemont's end.
trying to get it inside here. Francis drives, lay, no good. Another missed opportunity there by St. Francis. Going the other way now. Lemont blocked. Great move there. They'll get the ball back. And that will be a foul. Alanis Castillo will go to the line for 2. It looked like he was going to go up and dunk him, but he realized how contested he was, and you could not dunk over him.
Yeah, and I want to go back to talk about the missed opportunities for Lemont. 2 missed layups that they could have had. Could have put them up 3 points on Lemont. And now, Lemont with a missed free throw shot.
Shea Glotzbach will sub back in for Lemont. Glotzbach already has 7. Tie game now, 11-11. Clytus Piscastis will check back in for Lemont.
And St. Francis, I feel like they need to seize more opportunity with layups, especially as they've missed a couple here. Actually, from both teams have done that.
St. Francis moving the ball around here. Moves it inside. Brings it back out. No good on the 3-point attempt. Ball now going Lamont's way. Lemont trying to get some action here. 11-11 ball game. Drive here by Castillo. He's going to go back out, locked up. Passes it outside to his man. Ball is going all over the place, and it will stay with Lemont. Great defensive effort there by St. Francis.
Both these teams, I feel like they've had opportunities to score in this game, but lots of missed opportunities, and I think this could definitely be a higher scoring affair if some of these teams would have gotten more opportunities to make points.
Lemont inbounding the ball here to Myronas. 3, Castillo, good. Alanis Castillo.
And that is just what both teams need, honestly. A little bit of momentum, as there really isn't much momentum for either teams, and Lemont's starting to pick up momentum after that 3-point shot. So Lemont leading now 14-11.
St. Francis. He's great lay there, sizing up his defender. Lemont going the other way now. Castillo with the ball. Passes outside to Piscastis. Piscastis back to Castillo. Castillo spots up. It's good from mid-range. 40 seconds left here.
That was a good setup by Lemont to get the 2 and execute it. I feel like Lemont with a little bit more momentum here, and with the picked off, going the other way now. Lemont 3 missed.
Yeah, shoveled out to Castillo there. He had a great look, but just wasn't able to capitalize there.
Yeah, and that's what both teams need to do. They need to capitalize on their shots and their opportunities that they are getting.
St. Francis moving the ball around the outside. They're going to hold here. 5 seconds left. Got to get a shot. And a foul is called there. Patrick Spahn had the ball. But it will, no, it'll go to Lemont. That was a travel, not a travel, a foul called there on Patrick Spahn, though.
And I feel like St. Francis with momentum going into this second quarter.
Castillo, no good. Full court heave there by Castillo, no good. End of first quarter, 16-13. Lemont leads. Don't go there, folks. You are watching York Sports Network. Back here to the action. Still a contested ball game. 16-13. St. Francis leads. Or, excuse me, Lemont leads. Lemont will inbound here. Glotzbach will inbound.
Lemont with lots of momentum on their side, and I feel like momentum is going to be a very big factor in this game. As you can see, the team with the momentum is winning right now. And Lemont with the 3 opportunity missed, turned over to St. Francis.
St. Francis, yeah, they're going to try and slow it down here. Passed out to Stone.
St. Francis moving the ball around well here.
Yeah, back into Stone. Stone loses it. Gives it to Spahn, though. Stone's holding it on the outside. Finds his man, Aaron Cook, inside, who gets the easy bucket, sizing up his defender.
And that's just what St. Francis needs. A little bit of momentum, try to creep back into this game and cause Lemont to feel a little bit of urgency. Well, both teams need urgency right now.
Got a bounce call on St. Francis, so it'll stay with Lemont. Pulls up right on the inbound, right off the rib. Shea Glotzbach, easy mid-range jumper.
Yeah, that was a nice quick pass there from the corner too, with a nice shot.
And Glotzbach has 9 points now. St. Francis tries to give it down low, but it's taken away by Castillo. Castillo shovels it off, back to him. Ranas, Piskauskas, back out. Ranas thought about shooting it. He's gonna pass it to Piskauskas. Piskauskas misses. Rebound, Castillo. Still holding it. 3-ball is good. Seamus Douglas gets the 3-ball, and a timeout is called here by St. Francis. Don't go anywhere, folks. You are watching York Sports Network. Back into the action here. St. Francis bringing the ball up. Out to the corner now.
Looking at the score from what it is, St. Francis really should have more points, with St. Francis having a lot of turnovers so far in this game, and Lemont hasn't. And I feel like this is causing, or this has caused St. Francis to fall behind in points.
St. Francis almost loses it, but he does lose it. Lemont makes a quick play there, throwing it off his defender. So it'll go Lamont's way. Oh no, it did not get off the defender in time. So it'll go St. Francis's way now. Jackson Durkin back in the game. Or no, checking into the game for the first time here for Lemont.
And I feel like if St. Francis wants to get back into this game, they gotta score more points and have more opportunities, as they've turned the ball over quite a few times.
Skauskas is going to move it outside. Cook with the ball now, passes it to his man, McEwen. McEwen needs to get a shot off. Buzzer sounds, no good, rebounded by Castillo. Corner three. No good. Michaelis gives it up. Cook has it now. Cook to McEwen. Cook tries to lay it up there, no good. Out of bounds, it'll go Lamont's way now.
And another turnover for St. Francis, as Lemont definitely hasn't had as many turnovers.
Matas in the game now. Castillo passes to Matas, back into Castillo, loses it. Ball taken away, going St. Francis' way. They're going to slow down, almost lost control of the ball. Cook has it now. Cook calling for a man to his left, gives it to McEwen. McEwen inside to King. Excuse me, that is not King, that is Dylan Stone. A foul will be called on St. Francis, so it will go Lamont's way now. Matas will inbound.
And another missed opportunity by St. Francis to give Lemont the ball back, and Lemont another chance to score here.
Runas with it, gives it to Castillo. Back to Runas. Castillo for three, no good.
Lemont, if they want to get back into this game, they need to start scoring faster. They need to have a little bit more urgency and a little bit more sense that they're behind in the game and they need to catch up.
Aaron Cook there will be called for a traveling violation, so it's now going to go Lamont's way now. Another turnover there. Still a close ball game though, 21-15. Lemont has the lead, however. Ball's inbounded to Ranas. He is being sized up here by Aaron Cook though. Schneider with it now. Zane Schneider in for the Lemont now for the first time. He's going to pull up for three, no good. Going off the glass there. St. Francis is going to come up with the board. Pull up J, psych, fake, outside, three, no good.
And that was a nice play set up there by St. Francis, but just couldn't finish.
So there's a missed three there from Runas. Castillo pulls up from mid-range. No. Rebound going St. Francis' way now. Patrick Spahn. Jumps it to McEwen. McEwen gives it into Nathan Saliga. Pull up. It's good. Kelton McEwen again fires from mid-range. 21-17. Lemont trying to tighten this up before going into half. Great fake pass there by Runas, but it faked out Castillo too. Back into Runas. Way wire pass there by Runas. Trying to give it into Castillo, but again, Castillo was not ready. Clytus Paskauskas subbing back in here as they will sub out Ryan Runas. They're gonna give him some rest here after a series of unfortunate events there for him. Just not able to read the offense that well.
And I feel like St. Francis hasn't really been able to finish their setups in Lemont zone, and this has caused them to fall behind and have way too many turnovers in this game so far.
Cook goes off of his foot, back to Stone, into Cook now. Cook has 6 to shoot. Cook lays it up, no good, gets it back. Incredible move there by Dalen Cook, using his size to be able, or excuse me, not Dalen Cook, Aaron Cook, to be able to use his size, get his own rebound, and get a wide open look for mid-range.
And this is the type of momentum that St. Francis needs. 2 straight scores from them as momentum is starting to shift to their side. As there's a 3.
Gladys Piscitis, great corner 3 from him. Just found a great wide open look again. Great ball movement there from Lemont. They're really able to move it around, but they're also able to stroke it from the corner. Ball is kept in there. McEwen has it now. Into Stone, back out to McEwen. McEwen drives, being locked down there by Schneider. So he'll kick it out. Back inside now. No, back outside. Moving around, trying to get inside now again. 2 seconds left to shoot, has to take the 3. It will fall. Panic shot, yes. Make, also, yes. Nathan Saliga able to just hit that 3 with the shot clock winding down. Now 45 seconds of game clock left, 2 possessions left. Castillo into the corner, drives inside, back out to Castillo. 3 ball, rattles out, rebound St. Francis.
And this is the type of momentum that St. Francis needs. You know, they've gotten 2, 3 possessions in a row. They've gotten a stop. And after those possessions, they've been able to capitalize on scoring opportunities.
Ball was blocked back there by Shea Glotzbach. St. Francis will have, or Lemont will have the final possession here. Castillo has it, shovels it out to Schneider. Schneider drives at the buzzer, no full court heave. That will be halftime score, 24-22. Lemont leads. Brennan, your thoughts?
I feel like towards the end of the half there, St. Francis having more momentum into the game and more starting to pick up the pace, scoring a little bit. I still feel like both teams could have more sense of
walking on that last right.
Welcome back, everyone, to the matchup between the Lemont Indians and the St. Francis Spartans. Lemont currently leads 24-22. Seen great performances from both teams. No, you could argue that both teams are very similar, Brennan. You know, they're both very elite at scoring, and that's their main thing. And we were talking about that, you know, but I'd say that both these teams' weaknesses are size. Both of them come in at a very short average height. And like we said, going deeper into this tournament, whether that's the consolation bracket or just advancing into the first place bracket, that is definitely going to be an issue for both squads.
Yeah, definitely going to be a challenge for them. Whoever ends up going to advance is going to have to definitely step it up because of the size difference.
Nico Quaranta is going to inbound here for St. Francis. He gives it in to McEwen. McEwen almost has it stripped by Castillo, though. Easy shot inside there for the big man, Gavin Mueller. First shot we've seen of him all day.
That was a great sequence of passing there by St. Francis.
Castillo with it, drops it off to Ranas. Ranas gets the screen, he's gonna go inside now. Contested two is good. That was a 3-on-1 there by Ranas, but he was able to get over all of them for an easy lay.
Both teams coming out of the half hot, both scoring. This is what they need to do. St. Francis moving the ball around well.
Ball's gonna go inside, miss layup there by Cook. He's been struggling under the rim this game. Lemont, corner three there by Paskaskis.
And I could argue both teams are struggling a little bit under the rim.
St. Francis with it now, gives it to Cook. Cook inside to Mueller. Mueller with a great layup there, jump step.
And this is what both teams need if they want to pull away from the game. Great defense and great playing jobs inside the paint.
Munas with it. Kicks it outside to Castillo. Castillo's three is good. Castillo now has 11.
And both teams coming out of the half definitely looking and playing with more sense of urgency.
Mueller has it up high, gives it to Cook. Cook opts not to shoot the three. He's going to drive inside instead. Outside to King, excuse me, McEwen. Missed attempt there.
And both teams definitely trying not to turn the ball over here, as it's still a pretty evenly matched one-score game.
Pull-up J, no good there by Piskauskas. Alonso drops it down low, and a charge will be called there.
And I mean, I like the aggressiveness between both teams, because I feel like both teams haven't really been aggressive the whole game. Nobody really playing with much pace.
Runas passes it to Piskauskas. Piskauskas kicks it to nobody on the outside. Excuse me, on the outside. And that will be a 30-second timeout there. Timeout, St. Francis. We will be back shortly, folks. You are watching York Sports Network. Back here to the action. It is St. Francis's ball. They're being trapped here in the backcourt. Some aggressiveness is being shown here.
I think both teams need to be more aggressive. No, not many fouls. One foul for both teams. And St. Francis goes out of bounds there.
St. Francis with it now again. Cook has it. Three ball, good. Dylan Stone for three.
And that was a nice job moving the ball around there by St. Francis, finding the guy that's open for three to tie the game up at 29.
Runas, great athletic move there, able to get through two defenders again. Scoops under, incredible.
Yeah, I feel like both teams coming out of the half have done a better job at coming up with the ball after rebounds and getting layups just like that right there.
There's a two there by Dylan Stone, again, able to scoop right under the defender. Great, incredible move. Castillo with the ball, almost loses it. Kicks it to his man. Glotzbach misses though.
And what I'm starting to see is both teams starting to play with a little bit more speed and a little bit more intensity.
Ball is given inside to Mueller. Mueller trying to overpower here. And that is another turnover there by Cook. And that is just a mistake that you just can't make right now this deep into the game. It's a tie ball game. You need to be able to read the court. And, you know, I think that's a result of plays not being run correctly by your team. You are supposed to have someone in the corner there. Don't have anyone in the corner there for you.
Yeah.
Runas, no good, runs right in. He's looking for a foul there. Cook has it now at the top of the key. Guarded here by Castillo. Gives it down low to Stone. Stone, inside. Layup, rims in. McEwen gets a little friendly tap there from the rim, and it will rim in. Runas with it now at the top. Game is heating up. Runas to Castillo. Corner 3, Glotzbach, no good. St. Francis gets the board. St. Francis has their first lead of the game now.
And St. Francis coming out of the half, definitely playing with more intensity. They definitely want to take the lead, as Lemont's kind of just been going through the motion a little bit. Still playing more aggressive, but St. Francis has just had the upper hand the second half.
Ball is now given to McEwen. McEwen trying to get something to go. Great pass there, another great pass. But a foul will be called on Lemont. So great sequence there by St. Francis, capitalizing great court vision, still not able to get it to go.
I mean, that's kind of been a problem all night with these teams, trying to finish opportunities inside the zone, as there's been quite a bit of turnovers.
Ball is given up top to Quaranta, to Stone. Quaranta with it. He's gonna drive. He's gonna miss. Castillo with the rebound. He's going quick here. Schneider with it. Schneider to Runas. Runas, 3. No good. You know, Runas' strong suit isn't really from the perimeter. It's really from the inside, so that's just unfortunate for him.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna get another opportunity here. Passes it.
Castillo, 3 is good. Timeout called by St. Francis. Oh, correction, timeout Lemont. So we will be back shortly. 60-second timeout. Don't go any further. You are watching York Sports Network. Back here into the action, it is St. Francis's ball after the timeout by Lemont. St. Francis on the other side of the court now. Stone with it. Could have been called for a carry there. Quaranta with it. To Mark Moskatovics. Inside move is good by Stone.
And starting to see St. Francis play with a little bit more intensity and speed in this game. Lemont having a little bit of urgency trying to catch up. There's a turnover from Lemont.
Stay with Lemont, though.
My bad.
Pressured. Yeah, he's being pressured there out in the corner.
And Lemont with the ball now, trying to pass around. Castillo looking for somebody. Gives it to Ryan Runas.
We have just received word that Max Strus is here in the crowd watching this game. Miami Heat star, no longer Miami Heat star, Cleveland Cavaliers star after signing a massive deal with them this offseason. Great to see him out here, of course, playing for the Stag Chargers long ago. His brother Marty coaching for Stag. Back to this game, though. Fade away, no good. Castillo takes it. He's going to give it, shovel it outside. Castillo again. Runas with it. He's at the top of the key. Nowhere to go. Shot clock turned off. 7 seconds, 6 seconds, going the other way now. Gets the shot off end time and one there for Nico Quaranta.
That was a great job by St. Francis of, when Lemont was under pressure trying to get the shot off, getting the ball out of their zone and taking the opportunity of Lemont kind of freaking out there.
Absolutely, absolutely. So now Quaranta will go to the line for one. He'll make, oh, nope, he'll miss it. Got ahead of the gun there. Full court heave, Runas, no good. So we will head into the fourth quarter, score 37-34. Lemont will, or St. Francis will lead again. One of their only few leads in the game. They did not lead at all in this first half. So don't go anywhere. Exciting fourth quarter action coming up on York Sports Network. Back here, Lemont's basketball. Fourth quarter action, 37-34, St. Francis leads. Castillo with it, working on the outside, gives it to Runas. To his counterpart, DeGillis, rims out, no good.
And the team who probably is going to win this game is the team that's going to seize more opportunities and control the ball better.
Fast break opportunity here. Rough foul there. So Shea Glotzbach will go to the line for two off the fast break.
And I feel like with Lemont trying to catch up, Lemont starting to play a little bit more physical and a little bit more intensity.
Absolutely. Glotzbach's first free throw, no good. Glotzbach's second free throw. Will good, so he'll split for the line as Paskauskas will sub back in, and they will sub out Zane Schneider. Spartans with the ball now.
And right now I feel like St. Francis is starting to control the game a little bit. Starting to play how they want to play the game.
Cook has it. He's gonna give it outside. Stone, moving it around the horn now. Back into Stone. Opts to drive. Gets rejected, foul is called.
And that was a nice little passing sequence from St. Francis there. Definitely what they need, as there's been some times where St. Francis has not done a very well job with passing.
The ball will go to Lemont here. Runas will bring it up now. He's gonna kick it out for three. No good. Offensive board. Runas with it. To Shea. And a whistle is blown. Not 100% sure what's being called here. Guess they're just gonna reset the play here.
One thing I do want to say was that was a great rebound by Lemont, getting the ball back and trying to get another opportunity to try to tie this game up or take the lead possibly.
Runas with the ball now. He's going to pass it inside. Layup is good there by Shea Glotzbach.
And that was a nice job of being aggressive and a good job passing to set up for the layup to tie the game.
Corner three, no good.
And
Lemont,
that was a missed opportunity for St. Francis with a wide open three.
Behind the back dribble there. Lemont drives. Castillo with it now. Being guarded by his counterpart, Aaron Cook. Reverse lay is no good. Tough move there. Skoskis cannot get it to go. Don't blame him. Tough move.
And I feel like St. Francis starting to lose an edge on control in this game. There really hasn't been much momentum.
There's a pull-up J there by Cook. Again, trying to fire from mid-range. Not getting it able to go here. Castillo. They're going to opt to move it outside now. Runas holding the ball. Definitely the guy you want holding the ball in a situation like this.
Yeah, he has great physicality, great hands with the ball.
Castillo. Gives it to Diglas. Runas drives, loses it. Lamont's ball now, or St. Francis's ball now. McEwen with it. To Mueller. Back to McEwen. Inside now to Mueller. Cook. Back inside. Mueller turns around, fires. No good on the one-handed floater. Castillo now.
And this is now a couple times for St. Francis that they've missed opportunities to take the lead that they haven't been able to get, starting to lose control of the game.
Missed layup there by Paskoskis. Going the other way.
And that was actually a great job by Lemont of passing the ball around, trying to get an open three or open inside the paint.
McEwen has it now. He's going to pass it down low to Cook.
Cook now to Pastukis. Now to Shea Glotzbach. Back to Pastukis. And
corner three by
Castillo.
It's good. Cook has it. Pass it out. Spartans are going to have to reset here. 15 seconds left on the shot clock, 3 minutes left in the game. So Lemont leads by a mere one. As there is a sloppy turnover there by St. Francis. Cannot afford that this late into the game, so contested.
And yeah, that is just something that can't happen, especially at this time of the game, down now. And just a bad mistake for a turnover that can be costly.
Ball's given inside there to Shea Glotzbach.
And I think that drop right there was executed perfectly by Lemont, passing the ball well and getting it right inside the paint for an easy layup.
McEwen at the top of the key now with the ball. Stone passes to Quaranta. Quaranta drives behind the back. Gives it to Stone. Stone. Great athletic play there by Stone, and that will make it a 42-41 game. Lemont still leads. Don't go anywhere. We will be back. we welcome you back here to this St. Francis Lemont matchup. Lemont now has the ball. Runas will bring it up. Castillo passes out to the corner. Runas now working outside, trying to get something to go here. 10 seconds. Ball is stripped away. Fast break here. St. Francis has numbers. They will capitalize there.
And this is where St. Francis really needs to try to start to control the game, play it at their pace to try to come up with the victory here, as they are now leading 43-42 over Lemont.
Castillo with it. Passes outside. Ball is tapped away, though, by Cook.
It's going to be Lemont ball.
Minute and a half left here. Timeout, Lemont. So we will step aside as teams will talk this over.
Which one? LT? LFC?
Back here to this intense ball game. St. Francis has it. Excuse me, Lemont will have it.
And this might be one of those games for whoever comes down with it last is going to win the game, as one team's still looking to control, as there really hasn't been much control from either team this game. Lemont passing around now, shooting for 3, missed. St. Francis now with an opportunity to score.
McEwen will bring the ball up. Over the back foul there called on Schneider. It's hard to believe. I mean, there doesn't seem to feel like there's much energy here in the gym, but nonetheless, it is a 1-point ball game with 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, I agree. Not much intensity like you've seen from the rest of the games, where bench is chanting. Both teams kind of just dead.
It's tense. It's tense to say the least.
Yeah.
St. Francis now with the ball on the top. Stone has it. He's going to give it to McEwen. McEwen drives. Midi, good! 43, 40, 45, 42 now.
And that's huge for St. Francis with 30 seconds left in the game. Now up by 3.
Shot clock is turned off. Last shot of the game. Lemont has it. Foul. Not in the bonus yet, though.
And this is where St. Francis is going to want to have lockdown defense. Don't allow Lemont to shoot, and don't allow them to get it inside the paint. You also want to come up with rebounds here to turn the ball over.
Lemont now has it. We'll see if they hold. Glotzbach, corner 3, Runas ties the game up. 13 seconds remaining. Time out, St. Francis. Ryan Runas with ice in his veins ties this ball game up.
And that's huge for Lemont. Lemont now ties the game with 12 seconds left, puts a lot of pressure on St. Francis, with St. Francis now trying to do something with 12 seconds, no shot clock. And it's pretty much now up to St. Francis seeing if they can score.
Absolutely. We will step away for a moment. Don't go anywhere. 45-45 ball game. 12 seconds left. Will come down to one shot. We will return shortly, folks. Back here to this intense ball game. You know, the game was neck and neck the entire time, Brennan, and it will now come down to one shot to see who will be advancing in the championship bracket and who will be sent down to the consolation bracket. Nonetheless, both of these teams are going to be problems in whichever bracket they end up in. St. Francis has the chance to have the final shot here, as a timeout is called by St. Francis. Little error there maybe on the playmaking. So we will step aside. Full 60-second timeout. 5.7 seconds remain. Don't go anywhere. Here in the Campbell Gym at York High School. 5.7 seconds remain. One final shot here for St. Francis, unless Lemont gets something going defensively here. They're going to try to find any look they can, as a foul was called on Lemont. Anytime the whistle is blown in here, everyone's hearts drop for a second, thinking it could be the end of a play.
Yeah, never know what foul could have happened.
Ball is given in. McEwen, three, and will go to overtime. McEwen not able to make that. Overtime now, 45-45. We will be right back for overtime action. Lemont, St. Francis, don't go anywhere. Back here for some overtime ball.
Overtime in this tournament will be 4 minutes.
4 minutes overtime. First round, of course, so whoever emerges victorious will go to the second round of the winner's bracket. Loser will advance to, or I couldn't say advance, to the consolation bracket. St. Francis wins the tip. They have it now. Gives it down low to their big man, Gavin Mueller. Again, 7 points for him now, just able to do magic in the paint.
And that was a nice job by St. Francis after winning the tip-off. Doing a great job staying calm and collected with nice passing.
Schneider with it now. He's going to drive inside. Another missed layup there. St. Francis has it taken the other way.
And that could have been a costly missed opportunity with that layup after St. Francis scored first.
Cook with it. He's going to give it to Stone. Stone back to Cook. Cook, three. No good. Rebound by St. Francis. Lemont having trouble getting the boards here. St. Francis is going to slow it down. McEwen has it outside now.
And Lemont looking like they're starting to play a little timid after a missed rebound opportunity.
McEwen gives it to Cook. Cook on the outside now. Foul down low. Foul called on St. Francis. That's an offensive foul. The Lemont bench is loving it. And the tension is just building here in the Campbell gym, folks.
Yeah, I guess it took till overtime for people to start to get on their feet.
Runas bringing it up now.
Both benches starting to get into it.
Runas, three. No. Rebound Schneider. Schneider blocked by Mueller.
And that was a nice job of, after St. Francis coming down with the rebound, making sure that they don't shoot the rebound and end up getting points out of it.
Mueller to Cook. Cook decides not to shoot the three. He posts up, gives it back out to Quaranta. Quaranta, floater, no. Out of bounds. St. Francis ball. No, Lemont ball. So St. Francis still with the 2-point lead. 2 minutes left in this game of overtime.
And I feel like St. Francis has done a better job of controlling the ball and not having as many turnovers, as there only has been 2 points scored in this overtime. So it's still anybody's game.
Yeah, Brendan, and I would also say that they've definitely been struggling for the perimeter, or from getting any boards. Lemont has really been struggling, letting St. Francis get tons of offensive boards. That is now what you need as Runas spots up. No good from the free throw line.
And another missed opportunity from Lemont, as they are going to need to start hitting these if they want to win the game.
McEwen has it now. He's going to give it to Mueller. Mueller to Cook. Cook gives it down low. Trying to get something going here. Posting up. Stone gets it to go.
And that's huge for St. Francis momentum-wise and on the scoreboard, as they're now up 4. It's now a 2-possession game for Lemont.
Still is going to drive. He's going to kick it out for 3. Way off. St. Francis needs to control the ball here. They have a minute left. As a timeout is called by St. Francis. A minute left. St. Francis leads by 4. Still a very tense game here. And we could definitely see a double overtime happen.
Yeah, still anybody's game, although it is a 2-possession game for Lemont. If St. Francis can find a way to score, it's going to be tough for Lemont to come back.
Absolutely. We will step aside here. You are watching York Sports Network. Back here in the green and white gym, the Campbell gym, the main gym, whatever you may classify it as, at York High School. 49-45 ball game. St. Francis leads by 4. As they have possession here, they're going to give it into the backcourt to Cook. Cook, they have a minute left now, being locked down by Schneider. McEwen at the top now. Gonna try and run the clock down. Castillo decides not to go for the steal. Now a drive here, kick out. 3 ball, good! That might have just been the nail in the coffin there for Lemont.
It's now crucial for Lemont to score quickly, and there's a turnover picked off.
And it looks like Lemont is gonna opt not to foul here. Nope, they will foul. Castillo will pick up the foul there. Intentional foul, 7-point game now. 22 seconds remaining. And it will be hard for Lemont to make a run here, as it is now a 3-possession game. All players gathering over here, running a tight defense and a tight offense here.
And yeah, this has been a great job done by St. Francis in the half, really controlling possession and so far not letting
Layup, no good.
Lemont score. And layup made.
Gavin Mueller for now his 9th point of the game. Castillo spots up, no good. That will be the ball game. Lemont will be heading to the consolation bracket. St. Francis advancing in the championship bracket. Incredible game, from both teams. Definitely great, 2 great 3-point shooting teams. A lot of players stood out. We will be having a post-game interview for you ladies and gentlemen shortly, but in the meantime, let's just talk a bit more about this matchup. Brennan?
Yeah, and I think for St. Francis moving on, definitely gonna want to play more physical in the winners bracket if they are gonna end up wanting to move on again. They did a nice job controlling the ball, but I do feel like they need to be more physical and they need to do a better job inside the paint.
Absolutely. Next matchup here, Conant will face off. Hold on. Not sure who Conant will be facing. Oh, Glenbard North. Sorry, folks. Post-game interview will be canceled here. So we will be signing off here. Thank you all for tuning in. As you may want to stick around in the next 15 minutes for Glenbard North versus Conant. Don't go anywhere for that game. Also check out our game in the South Gym. Not sure what matchup is happening in there, but I have been Luca DeSanto along with Brennan Blanchette. Thank you all. Have a great night.
Good night.